Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the action. I believe we've got the signal back, I'm delighted to say, and we are going to stay live right until the very final putt to see who is going to be crowned the Golfers CBD champion here at Kilnwick Percy Golf Club here on the 2020 Pro Tour. Now you're just looking at the 16th green here actually, and I'm just going to move out of shot whilst you keep up with the action, because we do have Ashton Turner, Aaron Brettel and Molly Lumley here on the 16th green. Then we're going to head down actually and watch the 17th. 17th is a lovely par 3. What do we think? Do we think we'll get our first ever live hole-in-one? But don't go anywhere. Stick with this broadcast. We are going to stay live right until the very final putt has dropped into the cup and we reveal the Golfers CBD Classic champion today. Now, I can tell you as well, Benjamin Bailey, currently out on the course. He's in the penultimate group. He's 3 under par and leading the way as it stands. Mind you, that was through 11, so he'll be well on now, because this is the fourth from final group, and it is Ashton Turner, Aaron Brettel and Molly Lumley, teed off at 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock this morning rather. I do apologise there. Just finishing up at 16. Molly Lumley in her first ever pro event here today. We caught up with her a little bit earlier at 6, and she said she's having a wonderful time. She's only been playing the game 3 years as well. Can you believe that? I've been playing over 15 and she's already 10 times better than me. It's not fair, is it? Oh, what a putt that is. Look at that. Whoa. I think that is Ashton as well. I think that could be Ashton Turner. He's always a name you have to watch out for, isn't he? He is a former 2020 Pro Tour winner. Of course, plays... there you go. It is Ashton, giving us a little thumbs up there. Like I say, we are staying live right until the very end now, and we are expecting groups to come flying through. We've had quite a gap actually. Hannah Morrison finishing up just the group ahead, but that was a good 15-20 minutes or so ago, quite a while, so we're expecting groups now to kind of bunch up a little bit and have a race to the finish. There's only 4 groups left out on the course. This is the 4th from final. Oh no, it's just lipped out. Here is Aaron Brettel, amateur as well, same as Molly. Ashton Turner, the pro in this group. In it goes, lovely stuff. Let's walk our way down, Leon, because they're going to head to 17, par 3. Now, I think it might make for quite a nice view as well. There's a ditch just in front of us, Leon, but we'll be okay. We can just scoot ourselves around over here. Red is for danger, as you can see. Don't go in there. Let's just pop that live leaderboard up onto the screen. Actually, I believe we can access it now. We're having a few issues before, but I think we've managed to get it. So you can see how things are currently standing right at the top of the Golfers CBD Classic, and that is how things currently stand here at Kilnwick Percy. The sun is shining, but it is quite breezy now. So James Brooks, as you can see, is the clubhouse leader. He was in the 3rd group out of the day, teed off at 9:30. He was playing alongside Martin Brown and Ian Pyman. In fact, we caught up with that group a little bit earlier as well in the very first broadcast of the day. If you do want to hear from that group, do go back and watch that. And we've got a nice little cut through actually to the 17th green here. Look at that, how picturesque is that? Let's pop that leaderboard down so you can see there's water on the right. And you just got to navigate the pylons, but once you're through there, Wonder how many people have hit these pylons. You wait here, Leon, because they're going to hit over you if you go much further. There we go. We should play a game, shouldn't we? Who can hit the pylons? Now, obviously a very clear field in front of them. But very picturesque down here, isn't it? Kilnwick-Percy, I have to say, very impressed. First time ever up here, just outside York, actually. Just a town, very, very quaint town called Pocklington. It's well worth a drive-by if you ever do come up here, because it is absolutely stunning around here. Everybody's been very complimentary of the course as well, and rightly so. So a lot of incentives on the 2020 Pro Tour this year. There is, of course, the Order of Merit, the leading male and female come the end of the season. Whoever tops the Order of Merit will win equipment playing contract with Orca Golf. There's also a winter training package up for grabs with the Golf Travel people and a number of other prizes as well. Could be a career-changing year for the Order of Merit champion. This is Ashton Turner. Go on, trickle on, trickle on. Doesn't quite make it, but I imagine that'll be better from there. So here we have Aaron Brettel. First shot, par 3, 17th. And then we will head up 18, par 4 to finish. 414 yards. This is 167 for the men. Certainly shorter than the par 360 we're at. That was playing 197. In fact, a few players had 4-iron off the tee for a par 3. Ball's up nicely in the air. Here it comes. And it just rolls back off the front edge of the green. I wonder how many balls are in that pond as well there, Leon. How many do you reckon? Do tell us. Comment. Remember, we can see the comments, so do comment below what we also want to know. The big question of the day that we've been asking, actually, here at Kilnwick-Percy, there is the par 5 4th hole. It's 612 yards off the white tees. Yes, that's right, 612 yards. It is an absolute monster. And we want to know, what is the longest par 5 you have ever played? Where is it? What's the yardage? And tell us, what did you shoot as well? So here is Molly now. This is Molly Lumley in her first ever pro event. Only been playing the game 3 years, has Molly. ...150 yards for the girls. I mean, look at that. 3 years she's been playing the game. It's gone a little bit long, but it's absolutely fine and safe. In fact, just as long as you don't go right, there's absolutely not really any danger here at all. Except for this. Now I can guarantee that I'd end up in there. Not the way I was hitting the ball the other day though, eh, Liam? Maybe one or two, but... So very, very picturesque 17th here. The reeds, the water. Oh, it looks absolutely lovely. And the sun has come out to play a little bit earlier. You wouldn't believe it, we actually had rain. Yes, we did, we had rain. And it was cold. I had to have my winter jacket on. That's how cold it was. Here come the players. Look, Ashton and Aaron having a good chat. Get a nice shot of all of you guys. I'm just getting the camera out as well. I'll look after your bags, boys. Don't you worry about that. I think they might be coming back and checking them, see how many Titleists they've got left in the bag. Now don't forget we are broadcasting to multiple places here today. Obviously on Facebook, hello to everybody watching on Facebook. We're also broadcasting on Twitter at IanWaterhouse1. Do follow, you can watch all of our live golf on Twitter. Also on my LinkedIn as well, Ian Waterhouse, and Twitch at Live Sport Now. And our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now too. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to our YouTube channel. Do click it and do hit subscribe as well to watch live golf for free. This is Ashton Turner. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Look at it, just doesn't stop, does it? No, 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 no. That was brutal. What happened there? It just didn't stop, did it? Just wouldn't stop, would it? What on earth? Is that going to stop? Well, no, it's still going. Oh, I don't believe it. This is probably the most brutal green I've ever seen in my life. I think there's a ghost. What on earth? There's got to be a ghost in here or something, Aaron. Hold, hold. Mark it quick. Well, if you're wondering, we are here at the par 3 17th, and there's all sorts of trickery going on here. Green is causing one or two issues. Go on. Oof. here is Molly in her first ever pro event. She's an amateur, but she's still playing. Oh, that is the second lip out in a row for Molly. So here is Ashton, who's got work to do. This is for bogey. There we go, in it goes, and I think Ash should be quite pleased to get away with that. This is also for bogey. In it goes, and now it's up to Aaron. Can he get away with just a bogey here as well? And he's made it. So we're going to follow this group up 18 as well, actually, because we do want to grab a word. We just want to find out, though, what Aaron and Ashton have said to this green for it to be so horrible to them. Quick question, guys. What did you say to this green to upset it so much?
That's down there, isn't it?
How's it been today? All right?
Yeah, it's been alright to be fair. Of course, it's good. There's been some tricky pins.
Walk and talk with you. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. Hardest one?
Oh, I'd probably say two.
Two?
Two was brutal.
Yeah?
Yeah, two, like, made that one look flat, I think.
How'd you get on with that monster par 5-4, 612 yards?
Yeah, I slammed it in a bunker at 260, so it didn't start too great for me, to be honest.
Oh, really?
I made it even longer.
Wish I never brought it up now. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna follow you up 18 anyway. I'll let you crack on. Best of luck, guys. Thank you. Let's stick with this group up 18, and then we're going to follow the final three groups. We're going to stick with them up at 18 as we reveal your winner. Whilst we're walking, I think we can just pop the leaderboard up onto the screen for you, just so you can see how things are currently panning out live here at Kilnwick. Percy, of course, there is the title on the line, and I can tell you there's a prize pot up for grabs as well. Nearly £700 to the winner today. Pretty good going, I have to say. All of the money goes back into the pot as well. So fantastic stuff from the 2020 Pro Tour. So James Brooke in the clubhouse, 2 under par at the minute. Benjamin Bailey, he's in the penultimate group. He is locking it out too. So could we have a tie at the top? So here we come to the 18th now. That's how things currently stand. So par 4 to finish here, 414 yards for the men, 387 for the ladies. Breezy down here actually. We've got a hit up the hill that's almost blind as we make our way back to the clubhouse. But it's fairly straight. It's going to be Asher Turner to go first. He's got the big stick. It is Aaron Brettel. Looks surprisingly similar to a good friend of mine, Jordan. Jordan, if you're watching Foremost Golf, Aaron looks an awful lot like you. So it's going to be Molly's turn now. It's only been playing 3 years. Madness, isn't it? It's only been playing 3 years. Madness, isn't it? It's not fair, is it? I've been playing nearly 20 and I'm still rubbish. So here we go, up the hill one final time, Leon, I promise you that. One final time up the hill. And then we're going to stay at the 18th green for the final 3 groups to come home. Behind this group we have Jack Tritt, George Muscroft and Reece Thompson. Then we'll have Benjamin Bailey, who's right in the hunt, isn't he, at the top of the leaderboard. He's 2 under, locked together at the top with James Brooks, who's finished. James Brooks in the clubhouse at 2 under par. That is setting the pace so far. Now do stay with us because we are going to stay live right until the very end of the Golfers CBD Classic here. Now, once we have finished the main action, that's not it. We've got a very special show coming up for you afterwards. We've got Chris Hansen, co-founder of the 2020 Pro Tour. I believe we're going to be joined by Ben Davis, possibly Alex Harmon and Oliver Sullivan as well, for a nearest the pin challenge. We're going to broadcast that live as well. And we caught Chris practicing a little bit earlier actually. Now as soon as that group, Alex Harm, Ben Davies and Oliver Sullivan in the final group. So as soon as they come in, we'll probably just quickly reset up and bring you that broadcast live. And like I say, the final group actually are just off to our left, just coming down 16 as well, so you won't have to wait too long. It's very breezy now up here, isn't it? It's amazing how quick the weather changes up in Yorkshire, isn't it? When I left Berkshire this morning, it was actually very warm at 5 AM. great shot, by the way. Look at that from Ashton. A bit right from Aaron. Let's see. Really great experience for Molly as well to be teeing it up with Ashton Turner. Here we go, so we're making our way to the 18th green here. This is Ashton Turner, Aaron Brettel, Molly Lumley, the fourth and final group here for the Golfers CBD Classic here at Kilnwick Percy Golf Club on the 2020 Pro Tour. It's all on the line, lots of order of merit points up for grabs. In fact, the order of merit this year is done slightly different than last year. It was done on a point system last year. This year it's done on prize money. Oh, shot, Aaron. Ooh. Hold there, stay on the top shelf. You might not be able to see it as well in the camera, but it does slide down quite dramatically there to the left. So you want to be on that top shelf. We saw from 17, didn't we? The greens can be very punching here if you get the lie wrong. Miss your landing zones and you could be in big trouble. Yes, in it goes. There we go. So this is the group, your 10 o'clock tea time. Ashton Turner, Aaron Brettel and Molly Lumley just finishing up their rounds. We're going to grab a quick word with Molly actually, because she has just finished her first ever pro round and she's all smiles, which is what we like to see. Molly, just before you head off, one final duty, well two actually, you've got to sign a scorecard of course, haven't you yet? How do you feel after finishing your first round?
Mixed feelings.
Yes. Good.
It was really good fun, yeah. And a very good test. Yeah. To see where I am at with my game, and I don't think I'm as bad as I thought I was.
No, I can see from what I've seen, you've been fantastic. So the shots we've seen are absolutely remarkable. 3 years you've only been playing the game. Yeah. Why did you decide to pick up a golf club in the first place?
My dad. Yeah. And moving back to Yorkshire from London, everyone was at university, so yeah. My dad said, "Do you want to go hit some balls?" And I said, "Sure." That's
very,
it.
Very wise decision. Congratulations. Yeah. Well done, Molly. Thanks for coming down and wonderful stuff today. There we go. Molly's finishing up her first ever round in a pro tournament there. Fantastic stuff. She only started playing 3 years ago. Inspiration, motivation, her dad as well. And it was a very wise choice indeed, wasn't it? Because Molly has, well, I can tell you some of the shots she's been playing today that we've caught on camera. My word, I would give a right arm to be able to hit a ball as well as she can. In fact, maybe I should try that. I might play better. Right, so now coming up, this is the third from final group now. And it is Jack Truitt, George Muscroft and Reece Thompson, a trio of pros here, right in the mix. Coming up 18th. So the groups, the final three groups are going to come very thick and fast now indeed. Because I can tell you as well, the final group of Alex Hahn, Ben Davis and Oliver Sullivan are, I actually think they're down at 17 now as we speak. So the action is going to come thick and fast. Do not go anywhere, because in the next sort of 15-20 minutes or so, we will know who is going to be the Golfers CBD Classic champion here at Kilnwick Percy on the 2020 Pro Tour. And a good friend of ours, Aaron Cox, he's on heading to Scotland on a bit of a road trip, just saying that was brutal. I'm assuming that was on the 17th green, Aaron, for that comment, because my word, wasn't it tough. Aaron and Ashton getting punished at the 17th. So how can these three finish off? Jack Truitt, George Muscroft and Reece Thompson here at 18 at Kilnwick Percy. Just confirmation, James Brooks is currently the clubhouse leader. He's 2 under par. Can anybody beat that? We saw Benjamin Bailey. He was 2 under through 14 as well. Can he sneak in a birdie late on, or is he going to drift away, or is he going to tie at the top? I believe we do. Would we go to a playoff? I'm not so sure actually. goes onto the top shelf. Short, but not bad effort from there. Really slows the ball down, doesn't it? That will be for par then. Great effort from there, wasn't it? It really was. Here we go, tucks it away. Second time of asking, that will be a bogey 5. Stuff, and it's handshakes all around for Jack Truitt, George Muscroft and Reece Thompson. Let's grab a quick word with one of the chaps, shall we? Because I'm interested to find out how it's played. Let's chat to Reece quickly. Reece, Kilnwick, what do you make of it?
Yeah, it was a nice day. Didn't play great, so that didn't help. Struggled around the greens.
What's the greens been like? Because I've seen all sorts of ups and downs. 17 looks like it's been particularly punishing. How's it been from your perspective?
There's some crazy pin positions, I'm not going to lie. There's, yeah, I've definitely been on the wrong side of the pins today. Trying to be nice. It's tough. It's really tough to hold putts and then pin positions, I'm not going to lie.
Okay, well look, I appreciate your honesty and thanks for coming down today,
Reece.
Take care, we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Reece Thompson there. Things have been tough. Absolutely they have been. Right, so we're just moving on to the penultimate group now of the day. Very difficult pin positions, but isn't that the point? Isn't that the point of golf? We don't want it to be easy, do we? Isn't the point to make it difficult? Perhaps I'm wrong, but we've got Benjamin Bailey, Mark McGee and Stuart Davis coming out. Benjamin Bailey was at 2 under par. I wonder if I can get a score update in my ear. So Benjamin Bailey's still 2 under. That was through 16, so we don't know what he's done at 17. So if he birdies this, we're not sure. He could be 3 under, he could be 1 under, it could even be worse, it could even be better, who knows. But we're going to find out very, very shortly, because it could be Benjamin Bailey about to win. Now he is either in the red or the black. I must confess, I'm not too sure. I've never spoken to Benjamin before. We know Mark McGeehan very well there, over on the right in the white top and the beige trousers. We know Mark. We spoke to him a little bit earlier in the very first broadcast of the day as well. If you want to hear from Mark, do go have a little listen to him there. I have to give a lot of credit to Kilnwick Percy Golf Club here. It has been a glorious day, and I actually think we want things to be difficult. This is golf, isn't it? These are pro players as well. Yes, there's a number of amateurs in the field, but these are pro players. There's no point making it too easy, is there? I think credit needs to go for making it difficult. Is Mark McGeehan. Will it slow? It's going to run, and it's going to run, and it's going to run. Stop, 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 and it does. Go on, go on. Oh. There you go, Mark McGeehan puts it away. And let's see if we can grab a word with Ben. I think, I could be wrong, I've been wrong more than once. But I think Ben is in the black there.
I've been doing it.
Ben, how's it gone out there?
Not I shot 2 under. Missed a few putts.
So that was to finish on 2 under, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Tied at the top. Not bad.
Yeah. It's happy about that. Missed a few short putts. The greens are very slopey here.
Yeah.
So.
17 looks quite tough. Seen a few just trickle away up there. Not lots of unity groups before.
I missed left.
Yeah.
I had to get up and down, but yeah, it's they're not easy.
Bit of a shake of the head there though, coming off 18. You looked a bit disappointed with yourself. I assume you'd seen that when you were standing over that putt and thought, if I make this.
Yeah, well, I knew leader was 2 under a few holes ago.
Yeah.
And dropped a few shots, maybe around 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Where I shouldn't really have dropped, but it's golf, isn't it? You know.
It is. For somebody who shot 200, if I'd shot 200, by the way, I'd be building sandcastles over there and having a great time. But that says more about my game than yours. Congratulations anyway,
Cheers,
Ben.
boys.
Great round.
Cheers.
Fantastic stuff. Right, we've got the final group of the day now coming up as well. Here we have Alex Hahn, Ben Davis and Oliver Sullivan. We believe a couple of these players, or maybe all three, are going to take part in our 100-yard nearest the pin challenge once this tournament has closed out. But as it stands at the minute, it is Benjamin Bailey and James Brooks who sit at the top of the standings at 2 under par. Now, we'll just get clarification. Are we going to have a playoff, or is that it? Now, I thought we had to have playoffs because I couldn't have split pots because of the prize money, but perhaps I could be wrong here. Remember, the order of merit's done on prize money, not points this year, so obviously if they were to split their prize, or maybe they will, I don't know. It's for somebody smarter than me to work out, I think. So we think 2 under is going to get the job done, don't we, here today? So we are just waiting for confirmation. Will we have a playoff or not? And so here come the final group of the day. It is Alex Hahn, Ben Davis and Oliver Sullivan coming up at 18, just to finish it up there, just as the sun once again does another disappearing act. Look at that, that was a cracker, wasn't it? Out there. That was the most horrible of lies. Having to hit it on the downslope. Right, there we go. That is that group done. Now I can tell you as well, there's going to be a playoff between Benjamin Bailey and James Brooks as well. How exciting is that, guys? I think what we're going to do, Lynn, if you just come round to me, that rounds out. All of the groups are now home. Now I can have confirmation, actually, Hannah Morrison takes the amateur title 6 over par. Congratulations to Hannah Morrison. I can also tell you, though, it's going to be James Brooks against Benjamin Bailey in a playoff for the Golfers CBD Classic here at Kilnwick Percy. We're going to break off now, get ourselves set up, ready for that playoff, and we'll also bring you the nearest to pin if we get a chance as well. But it is time for the playoff very shortly. We're going to set up, get back out on the course. We'll see you live in about 15 minutes or so. Don't go anywhere. Come back for this playoff. You're not going to want to miss it. See you soon.